Hey guys, what's up? This is Soul. So, I'm gonna be doing a little bit of 1v1 arena as an Arcanist. Again, sort of as like a follow-up. I've changed my build, and I've got significantly better gear than I started with. I've already queued up. It may take us a second to get in there, but real quick I'll go over kind of what my build is and what it's all about. Also, Giant Pumpkin Halloween event, and the buff is pretty good, so I'll be going in with it because I want to be that guy. Increases attack speed 10%, reduces cast time by 10%, increases move speed 10%, increases all proficiencies 10%. It's pretty dang good, I gotta lie. So I'll be going in there with sort of the same kind of hybrid armor and light armor, heavy armor set that you may not have seen me before. Due to this set, I sit buffed as a caster. 41% physical defense, 43% magic defense. Granted, I lose 8% when I lose my shield, but mitigation effects apply when the shield is up, so it's still really huge amount of damage reduction. I'm using the Hazla shield. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's guided from Hazla. I've got the Sea Serpent's Malice. It is more or less the equivalent of a heroic Magnificent Mace. It drops from damn, what's the place? Everyone goes there a million freaking times. GHA, Greater Howling Abyss. It's pretty uncommon. I had it up to unique a while ago, but I derped it pretty good, and I tried to go Celestial like a fool. Totally not worth it, because from here to unique, it's just like 20 magic attack and a ton of gold. I've got 4-piece heroic. I've actually, depending on what comp I fight, I'll be using either full set of cloth gear, gives me about 50% magic resist, and that gives me the 7 set as well. The 3% chance to cast lightning on a target, and increases attack by 650%. Basically, it makes, if you cast a heavy hitting spell, I've never seen it happen for Meteor, for instance. But if you hit someone with like a frost, freezing arrow, it just nails them. I mean, it nails them good. It'll crit for like half their health, just the lightning ability. We're gonna go ahead and get in here. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and go over one of the problems with our. I don't know if it's a problem or just it is what it is, you know, and that is, look at my health. 14,000. Look what I'm about to do. And this, I think this is an issue. People will disagree. And I don't even have everything right now. But as you can see, I have literally a whole bar full of external buffs. And I'm not even using all the OP stuff. I'm just using most of it. And I'm rolling so many buffs, like, and can't even handle it anymore. Can't even handle it. Fighting against. That is a Daggerspell. And I'm in my full cloth, so we're gonna see how this goes, guys. Probably freaking the hell out because he sees all my buffs. Only got 11k. It's gonna be a cakewalk. Daggerspells pretty much do the same thing as me, except I'm gonna do it better. So you can see I pretty much just what the fuck decimated him with virtually no CC. And that can be directly attributed to all of the buffs that I pop. If you want a list of them, I'll probably put them in the description below. But it's pretty imbalanced. And basically it's like you're wearing a whole other set of armor. I don't have the really overpowered potions. I could. It gives 2400 magic resist and 2400 magic attack. I'm too broke right now to really do that, which is fine. He's fucked. See, he's not even broken through my shield. A lot of damage on me. not running around like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm fucking good. No, I mean, this is, like, sure, definitely outgear him in general. He only had 11,000 health base. But, like, what all of those buffs combined, and in-game PvP is going to be significantly enhanced, and it's going to be super important to have these buffs on, or you're just not going to be able to compete. Like I said, there's 2 more potions in the auction house you can get for, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 gold each. 30 minutes persist through death, 2,400 physical defense, and 2,400 magical defense. And that puts you at, you know, 60%, 60%, and basically all the time. You've basically hard capped everything. I'm currently using a book. Using 2 books. They are spell books. You can buy them pretty cheap. 1 gold on this server, on Aaron Zeb, on this server cluster. 86 physical attack and magic attack. It's like 86, like, is in the skill. So you can see it right there. That's, I don't have 438 static. I'm wording a mace, right? So if I go into my magic circle, puts me at 555. I have a scepter, so that's pretty high. Flat out 60% or 60 damage reduction. It's really good against party mules. Max health by 1,040. That's the best health food. Terrible intel food, but I have it. And then of course this right here reduces the cast time down to, I think, 83%. I'm not even spec'd into it. I have any of that cast times up. I could bump that down to 70%. Probably could make it go even lower if I jumped, but definitely 70% would be attainable. 30%, that puts the cast time of Meteor just, let's see here. Right now it's at 4.2 seconds, it's a regular 5-second cast. 70% would put that at like a 3.3 or 3.4 second cast. That is really fast for Meteor. That's unusually quick. As you can see right now, like, that is shorter than an average Meteor right there. One of the downsides of popping all the stuff though, and if you have a ton of gold, it doesn't matter. Like, some of the stuff's cheap, like the runes, like, convert 6% of received damage to health, synergizes, like, just straight up fantastically with absorb damage. It's 15% damage to health, that's just silly. One of the disadvantages about using all this stuff, like if you're going to queue for arenas, is that you probably only get 3 or 4 in while this stuff is running. And if you want to do all of this, that's fairly expensive. I mean, the candies, they're not that expensive. That tangy liquor is about 2 gold, and the food's about 2 gold. The books are about 1 gold each. The rune's pretty cheap. If you really wanted to min-max, you're looking at about, if you want to do this constantly, every 30 minutes you're going to be throwing 15 gold at your screen. And that's a lot for some people, but like I said, if you've got a lot of money, you can more or less permanently enhance your character to wear 2 sets of armor at any given time. One of the problems that I think that people they don't really notice now because, you know, gold isn't abundant. Everyone's focusing on getting their ships and getting their carts and improving their land. This is something that's going to show up after Aurora comes out, and I think that when people are running around seeing all these buffs, I think some people will be upset. I definitely understand that it is a fundamental part of the game and how the stuff run. I'll argue with that. However, I do think that when you have a game such as this, which is primarily designed for an Asian market, pointed at a Western audience, that kind of potential to pay to win, it's not accepted at all. Very heavily fought against. Anyways, we're another one. Let's see what we got. Daggerspell, Defiler. So basically just gonna sit with the same gear. He does have witchcraft, so I'm probably just gonna do the same thing I did last time. Watch this very, very fast meteor strike. Actually might land before he does, which would suck. Oh, nope. I'm gonna stun him the second I get out of this. A ton of this is going to be attributed to all the buffs that I'm running here, and I'm not going to sit here and say like, oh, like I fucking own that guy. Like, these buffs just give you, in the current state of the game, a extremely unfair advantage depending upon your class. If you're a class rich in crowd control, these buffs are going to make you nigh immortal. I've got potions too. I haven't used any potions or regen food. You use regen food, you're never taking damage. It's just not happening. On this right here, I'm just gonna what the fuck own this guy real quick. They're just gonna show you guys the potential of this shit right here. Pretty much didn't take very much skill to kill him like that. See, look at this. Got buffs. Got milk. A lot of players don't like it when you run these buffs because it is, like I said, it creates a extreme imbalance in game style. So if you've got land or you've got real life money and you cash shop convert, which by the way a lot of people do, if you throw enough money at this game, you give yourself an unfair advantage, and that's just the honest truth. People will argue, oh, you can pay to win in any game. You can buy gold from gold sellers and get people to carry you. No. In this game, it's much easier. Barriers, and it's hidden markets, and other games. In this market, it's pretty much in your face. This converts to this. Oh, I don't spend enough time on this game. I have a lot of money. So I want to catch up to my friends, so I'll literally spend 2 grand on this little auction house here and throw 8 billion tax certificates up. And that's what happens. If you go to the marketplace, you'll see that tax certificates are insanely abundant, like freakish amount. People are literally just buying gems, turning them into tax certificates, and those are being turned into gold by people who don't want to spend real life money. That being said, it is totally within the realm possibility, and I have a friend who this. He has the same gear and the same amount of gold as another guy I know who did pay to win. The difference being, the guy that paid to win played a casual amount of time. The guy that did not pay to win literally spends like 16 or 17 hours a day on this game. And owns like 4 plots of land and min-maxes everything, and because of that he's able to give himself like a really good advantage in the gold market and stuff. And interestingly enough, they're actually running around a circle in front of me. There's one of them. That guy right there, Pure Toxin. He actually try-harded all of his stuff. And I think the other one's around here somewhere, but I won't name names. We sit in queue. Giant Lantern. Get my rebuff, thanks. This is kind of cool though. I wish this would have been here the whole event. That's a pretty awesome buff. I did get a loot song junk today though. That was cool. Lake in Aurora. Here. No, it's not. The loot song junk is the Eastern Factions Galleon, if you're unaware, and it, you know, it doesn't look that great. I think having a crow's nest is just fucking awesome. However, having to climb the epic climb of destiny to see if a ship's coming after you is not exactly convenient in PvP, so instead of choosing the route of awesome that is those other galleons, that is our, you know, Western Factions Galleons, I instead opted the route of efficiency, which is fine. As you can see, we've only gotten into 2 matches so far, and we're almost down to 18 minutes flat on these buffs. So like I said, you're gonna get 4 to 5, depending on your server and your queues and the time of day, of course. 4 to 5 matches in with this stuff. That's definitely gonna be faster after daily resets. So if you want to just pop potions, you just own people. Do it right after daily resets. I believe that's at 7 Central. So convert that to what you will. Decided what I'm gonna get with my honor. Guess that'll have to wait till later. Be the last match I show you guys in this video today. I think I pretty much made my point though, and that is food equals winning in this game. You can see, like, I'm literally clicking on my shit right now, you know, to keybound, but I don't even have that many abilities, and I'm literally clicking on shit and able to just what the fuck on people. I'm rolling all these buffs. Beacons now. Hex Blade. So for this, you're gonna find something that's got actual physical damage, got evasion, bow skill, critical rate. You're gonna want to actually put it on your plate. So I switched that to set. I'm at 44, 47. That puts me in a lot better spot against this. Unfortunately for him, still probably gonna win. He's gonna give it his all. Hell. He doesn't know what to do when someone does this, obviously. He already did it wrong. Fascinating. Let's see if he does what I think he does. He did! He did exactly what I thought he would do. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Damn, you little bitch. You only have 354 damage. Oh! Epic fail on my part. That's embarrassing. Oh, time to just straight up murder him. See that shit? I'm not having that shit. That shit's obnoxious.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
And his sun's off. It's actually pretty close. Rolling full buff food too. Right there, his class is a Hexblade, defense, battle issues crap. It's a really good hybrid class. I usually have trouble with them. Probably have an easier time if I just switch to myself. Got buff food. Anything is possible. That shit, and I'm just gonna run away. Whoa. That fucking hurt. So as you can see, still lose from time to time. And again, if I had the 2400 potion, I wouldn't have lost any of those matches, because it would have brought my permanent physical defense at about 50%. Without my shield's only at 33, and that's pretty much blasted through by me still. Let's give her one more try. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys what potion I am referring to. Actually, I can show it in my folio. Kingdom's Heart, rank 3 defense potion. Increases physical defense by 2400 for 30 minutes. Now to put it in perspective, let's take this off. 3000 physical defense is about 35%. 2400 on top of that. Alright? 2400 on top of that. That is going to put you at 50% flat. I'm basically wearing all light armor. Now, even if you're just against a caster, if you're going hard, there's also the Ancient Library Relic. 2400 magic attendance for 30 minutes, persists through death. If you're wearing full cloth gear, like good in-game full cloth gear, you're going to be at about 50%. Roughly. I'll just show you. About 50%. You put another 2400 on top of that. Pops you over 7000 the magic attendance. Well over 60% magic defense. Nothing's going to kill you. That's unbuffed. You can even increase that by another 25%. Just throwing that on would put you even higher. Let's go ahead. Check out what you can get from the Honor Collector. A lot of the best in slot enchants are actually from the Honor Vendor. Straight up damage reduction on your chest piece, stealth detection, blade cast time when hit. You get designs for an ironclad. That's basically like a siege weapon, kind of. It's pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. I get that just because that's fucking awesome. But, magic defense, magic skill increase for one-handed and two-handed gear. I'm thinking about getting the one-handed one, throwing it on my mace, but I'm not positive. The best I could get with the mace, I think, is it's the epic one, and that is. I believe it's just 2%. Yeah, 2% one-handed gear. That's, 2% on 1,000 is not that much. Well, it's basic 20. My math is correct. Yeah, 20. You crit for like 5,000 to get 100 extra damage. It's not that great. 3,000 honor. It's not worth the honor. It's worth buying from the auction now. It's about 100 gold. Maybe less than that, really. The gems, though, are great. Toughness is an amazing gem. It's an amazing item to have. It's straight up damage reduction, like a flat number. The highest one you can get is 500 honor, and it's 235. And if you've got a lot of chest slots, if you want to try RNGesus, you can put like 4 in there, and it's damage on everything. And it will reduce it to 1. So if you try and Manasar somebody who's got 2 things of toughness, it does 1 damage. It literally takes away all of it. And this should be big. But the chance of you actually rolling a couple of those in a row and getting yourself a full slot is extremely low. This is gonna be the last match though. Let's go ahead and see what we're up against. Yarg. Also dragon. What's up, dragon? Nightblade. I'm gonna assume this guy's gonna be hitting me with physical, and I'll stick with what I got. Alright, so he's not witchcraft, that means he's basically screwed. He's also in plate, it means he's definitely screwed. He just popped a increase magic attack potion. That's the honor potion, by the way. Just stealthed. Totally fine. There he is. Alright guys, watch this. This is how it's done.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
This is how you arena. Don't have witchcraft, and you're an Arcanist. It's lame, but it's too easy to turn down. It really is. It's a genuine travesty, but this guy's fucked.
First blood.
You'll win that every time. I'm jumping for joy, man. Jumping for joy. Joy. Get upset. Again, I'm playing Arcanist. That is sorcery, witchcraft, armancy. I think that when 55 is available, it's a fantastic class to play in general. I already enjoy it. Very good 1v1 class. A lot of mobility, a lot of crowd control, survivable, and bursted. It's got everything you really need.
No target selected.
This guy's dead. Just can't go stealth that close, like, ever. Unless you're just wanting this to happen. Anyways, like and sub for more. I'll see you guys next time.